Hey, what's going on? I'm Monty, and welcome to an OCE POV. This is either the first or the second one. I'm not sure how it's going to line up, but today we have Gus on the interview, and on the other interview we have LBP. So make sure to check out the other one. If this is the other one that you're watching, thank you for watching both, etc. But yeah, let's get into the interview with Gus. Well, Gus, thank you for joining me. You've got Boston coming up in, I think, about a week from now. Well, just under a week from now. So, how's the
On the
boot camp
19th, yep.
going? How's the experience been so far?
Oh, it's been a blast. Just even being at an international land for the first time, it's great. I'm having a lot of fun, especially the the weather here as well. It's like in minus temps, and I'm enjoying it heaps.
I mean, it's a bit of a change from what's normal over here, I suppose, being in the negative degrees. But hey, it's all good. Personally, I like the cold weather as well. Some questions to get through. The main one, well, the first thing that I want to really talk about is the experience of making the major itself. First time for you qualifying for an RLCS LAN. It was kind of not the usual. Well, I guess for OCE, it was kind of the usual way, having another team do the job
Yeah.
for you. What was the experience like in that semi-final? Were you guys scrimming at the time, warming up, keeping warm? What was the situation?
Um, yeah, at the time we just played our series and we were just all in a like we were just sitting in free play watching the stream and the first couple of games we're just sitting there focusing on our free play and Wildcard are probably gonna win this. Like there's a chance that Bulldogs could win, but we're mainly just, focusing for the match ahead and then, eventually they started to win another game and then got a couple goal lead like in the last game and yeah, it was a great feeling having them win it.
I mean, I was casting that series. I wasn't expecting it to be the way that it went either. I was thinking, hey, I was pretty copium for wildcard. I'll be honest. I was going, hey, these guys can pull it back. Obviously didn't. But the Bulldogs got the job done. I did want to ask, less fun, I suppose, in a sense, but I did just want to sort of know, in terms of not getting across the line in that grand final, has there been sort of any concerns about that, or is it just, hey, it's a regional, let's just focus on the major now?
Obviously, got the job done. The main job was getting to the major, but yeah, we didn't like that loss one bit. Like we weren't too happy with it. Obviously being 3 games ahead and then losing 4 straight, it sucks. It's a bad feeling, but we talked about it. We looked through replays and yeah, we discussed things, and I think we're ready for the Boston Major.
You've had some time to prepare for the major in terms of a difference than what I'd expect you would have had at a previous LAN at FIFA E for yourself.
Yeah.
Is that sort of what's the difference has been? Is it nice to have that extra time where you're actually staying at the moment?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's so good. Just hanging out with the team as well, and just vibing with each other. But um, yeah, I mean, getting the extra days to adjust to the sleep schedule as well, and also having heaps more time to practice in ranked and against these top major teams. It's been so good. Some great practice.
So actually, talk to me a little bit about where you are at the moment for the boot camp. It's James Bot's facility, right?
Yeah, yeah. James Fort facility in Michigan, Allegan. We've got the MIBR boys next to us as well, and yeah, they're really cool to hang out with.
With obviously we spoke about how you qualified for the major. How's it feel being the only OC team? Is there do you feel? I mean, maybe for the other boys in particular, does it feel like there's more pressure to to perform? Since I guess with your first RLCS LAN, maybe there's a little bit less pressure on that. How's that feel for you in particular as well?
I don't think we'd be feeling as much pressure as people would think. Like, obviously, there's still some pressure, with everyone from OC wanting an OC team to do well. But I mean, my first RLCS LAN, like, I'm not too fussed with how. Obviously, I want to do well, but if we don't do how we want to, and I'm not going to be, destroyed. Like we've still got another split to focus on and another major to get to, and the ultimate goal of worlds. There's a
Oh,
little bit of pressure, but it's not overwhelming.
yeah. I did want to ask as well about obviously your coach. Has been, well, had spent a little stint in OCE last season as an assistant coach, stepping up to be the coach now. How's sort of Freaky's impact been for the team as a whole, but also just yourself individually?
Oh, he's been great. Love him. Sandro, Freaky, he's a man. Nah, he's been a huge help to us. Like, I don't know, if we didn't have him, we wouldn't be, where we are right now. But and me as an individual, he's helped me with a lot of things, like gameplay related and mental related. Like, nah, he's a great coach. Even better guy.
I guess these all sort of roll off the back of each other, but the first one being your expectations for the major. Obviously, you said the pressure's not quite there, as much as others would expect. But what's the expectation for you guys? Obviously, the group is a little bit interesting with the world champions, the team that came second at the kickoff LAN as well. What's the feeling like around those matchups and overall what the expectation is?
Um, we don't necessarily have an expectation, but you know, we obviously we're playing the world champs. Like, we played them in scrims as well, and these players, they're not an insane amount like better than us. Like, we can compete with them, and I think if we're on our day, like we can definitely take them down. But obviously, we're the underdogs, so they have all the pressure on them. So um, honestly, going into these matches, pretty confident. Just gonna play our style of play and see how it goes.
I did say to LBP in the interview, is there any sort of love lost across the stage when you're going up against previous players you've coached? Any thoughts there for you?
If I do beat him and he doesn't make it through the group, I'm gonna be sad for him. But it's a competitive esport. Like, the best team goes through, so might feel bad for him, but he knows it's a competition. Like, we're all good with each other.
Is that sort of one of the matchups you're most excited for, or is there another matchup that's really catching your eye in the preparation?
I mean, with the way it might go like we lose to NRG and then we beat Five Fizz, and then the next day we would play NRP for the qualifying game. That could be a very like interesting way to go through, but you know, not it's not any different to any other team. Like, we're just gonna play them like the same we would with any other team, and yeah, just play confidently, and we hopefully will win.
Well, Gus, thank you very much for the conversation. Before
Thank
I
you.
let you get back to the important business of preparation, any shout outs, anything like that?
Just gotta shout out my boy Freaky. Come on, Freaky. That's it. That's it. This is the coach right here. The coach.
All right, thank you very much, Gus.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.